Back to Living 808. Picking the right flowers for memorials and celebrations of life can be tough, but the folks at Beretania Florists is there to help.
We're learning more about that, and today, take a look.
Flowers, they can have such a huge effect on someone at different celebrations, including funerals. Beretania Florists has been serving Hawaii for over 80 years, and no better person to talk to than to Reese here at Beretania Florists. Thank you so much for being with us on Living 808.
Thanks for having us.
Flowers, they mean a lot to people, and they can have a big effect on folks.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I mean, flowers can really just make time in somebody's life that's sad and challenging to be cheerful and peaceful. And we'd like to make sure that we can do that for families.
What's the most rewarding part about helping families with flowers?
Every week we help hundreds of people from Hawaii and around the country send flowers for birthdays and anniversaries, new babies and stuff like that. I think when a family comes to us and they ask us to create a perfect tribute for the loss of their loved one, it's really an honor, you know, to be asked to do that. For the families, when they find something, a type of flower, a color that helps to, you know, that represents their loved one, it really gives them a lot of peace and comfort.
Well, you talked about walking through and colors. I see a lot of beautiful arrangements here. What are some of the more popular ones? What are some of the ones that families like to select just because of it's a better tribute?
Yeah, we have these urn sprays over here that are, you know, that you usually see at services for celebrations of life. We have like spring type and tropical flowers. The tropical flowers are really nice for more masculine type, you know, personalities. And the spring flowers are nice too because they're very soft, you know, they're elegant, and, you know, we can find always colors that matches that person.
Some of the more popular ones, though, I see right here.
Yeah. The wreaths are nice because they're large and they're, you know, they're really pretty. We have these packages for families, and what we do is we put together a combination of an arrangement, a couple of arrangements, and the center urn spray or a casket spray, and all the colors match. So we get to have families say, you know, I think really yellow and white was what I remember, kind of the personality of, you know, my mom being. And we put together these items that are all cohesive.
Why is it important for you guys to spend so much time with the family to find out about what they liked, what they loved? Why do you spend that extra time?
Well, you know, when my great-grandparents started the business in 1937, they had a plan, and that was to create a personalized florist. And their focus was really just to give over-the-top services to families, to people. And I think it's no different now, and you can see it, the deep-rooted connection that we have with the community is a result really of that focus to service and time and a commitment to our customers. So when it comes to a service, celebration of life and for a loss of a loved one, it's no different. We have to take a lot of care and time for that.
Well, you said great-grandparents, but I saw Grandma out in the front. I want to talk with her, too.
Sure.
Grandma, tell me why it's so important for you guys to put a smile on your customer's face.
A lot of times the family members don't know where to turn because they're very sad, it's emotional, they lost a loved one. So we have a wonderful service here. They come into our shop and we welcome them, ask questions about the person who passed away. Because we can get personalized, we can ask questions, favorite color, what was the person like, were they like happy or were they like sporty? And we can try and create something that'll complement that person's life. So a lot of times the person after the service, they would call us or write us a note to say, wow, it was so wonderful because they didn't know what to expect. And so when they saw the item, because it was the last tribute, they were so grateful. So we get letters, and sometimes We get cookies too.
Cookies are good.
Yeah, cookies are great.
Tell me how someone can get more information about the different types of options you guys have.
Well, John, they can go on our website, BeretaniaFlores.com, or they can call us. Be happy to help them. Number is 591-8464.
Grandma, thank you. Appreciate it.
That is so nice. You can tell they really care.
No,
you
you
know?
can see it, hear it in their voice when they talk. So unique. Our island is very unique.
It is
what we
very
offer and what we
special.
do. Yes.
Family-owned business, been around for a long, long time. And this is a subject that we haven't really discussed before. You know, we always talk about Valentine's Day, Mother's Day flowers, but
You know,
this
for
is...
some, it can be sad.
Yeah.
But you know, for a lot of other people, it's a celebration of life
It
or their
is.
lives
It
you know,
is.
when they were with us. So I'm glad you guys did it.
Yeah, I think so too.
You guys crossing over, man. You guys are game changers.
Don't say crossing over. That's a whole, that implies something totally
Right,
different.
right,
All right,
right.
coming up after the break, we are going to wrap things up. Stay with us.